You own a business and it's 2021, so naturally you're on Instagram, right? But what do you post? Hey, I'm Dizzy Parker from Different Side Media, helping you turn your business into a brand, and today I'd like to help you use Instagram to grow your business in 2021. The rules are a little different than they were 5 years ago, and you have to stay up to date so that you can use this platform to help grow your business. But you know what? It's a really nice day outside, and I think I want to go for a walk. Care to join me? Now is as good of a time as any to take out the trash, but stick around to the end of the video because I'm also gonna give you some tips on what you should be posting. But for now, there's 3 questions I want you to ask yourself about why you're using Instagram to grow your business. The first question that I want you to consider is, what kind of business do you have? Is it primarily online, or do you have a physical location or service? If you have an online business, you should be researching the hashtags within your niche and engaging with those top posts, especially the most recent ones, and start conversations with the other people that are engaging with those posts because they could potentially be your customers someday. If you have a physical location, however, or you operate in a certain area, you should first geotag every single thing you post with either the city or your specific address. And you should be searching for posts that are also tagged in that location and surrounding areas and engaging with those people, because those are real potential customers that you could be attracting just by showing that there's a human face behind this account. Oh, by the way, right behind me in the woods there is something really impressive. You gotta check this out. Come with me. Look at this. It smells like a skunk over here. But this is like a racetrack that some local kids, like 8-year-olds, 10-year-olds built, and they cleared this out sometime over the last 2 months. This is impressive. Look at this. It is a racetrack built out of branches. I guess they're like bike racing, or maybe it looks like it would be for bikes. And then they cleared the whole thing out. Wow! The next question is, what is your goal on Instagram? Let's say your goal is to draw people to your physical location. Yes, it's good to be on Instagram and advertising what specials you have coming up, any sales, deals, what events are happening, but if that's all you post, it's pointless. If you want to draw people to your business, you have to give them something that they want. And when you're just posting flyers, imagine what it's like if you're on the street and somebody hands you a flyer. It's basically like saying, "Here, you throw this away." Same goes for social media. If people are scrolling and constantly being promoted to all the time, there's no point in what you're doing. You have to build a community, make them want what you're doing, and then when the time comes to advertise, they're more than happy because they're already trying to consume. Oh yeah, there's a special event, I can't miss this. That's when it's time to post a flyer. And I'm not saying it's not great to keep people informed, because it is. But first, if you want to grow the business, you have to build the audience to draw them in. It's like fishing. Like, you can't just throw the hook in the water and expect the fish to bite. You have to put some bait on that hook so that then the fish will want what you have, and then you get what you want by pulling them out of the water, having a nice dinner. I'm not exactly sure if this is safe. I know my cousin is Spider-Man, but crooked climbing does not seem like the best answer. Oh, good Lord. I made it. Don't worry about me, folks. Oh, yep, here we go. Okay, yep. Alrighty then. That is not the same as it was when we were kids. Still fun though. So the third and final question that you should ask yourself is, who are my customers? And that is something you should have answered when you started your business, and the same applies for when you're using Instagram to grow your business. Who are my customers? And the answer to this is different for everybody depending on what you're selling, because at the end of the day, we're selling something to make a profit, whatever that is, whether it's an experience or a service or a product, any of the above, we're still selling. So the people that are consuming are spending their time in different places depending on what their demographic is. Like if you have 50-year-old men, they're probably not interacting with the same content as 18-year-old young women. It's probably not the same. So you have to do that research, that hashtag research, once again, with the type of content that you're gonna be producing, and find out who's engaging with that content. So you can then go to those posts and start those conversations, and then take a crowd survey. Find out who is following the top creators in your field, and go survey the type of people that are following those accounts as well. And you can have a better gauge of who you should be interacting with on Instagram. Now for what you should be posting. But first, let's get back inside. It's getting late. The good news is we made it home before the wife. She does not like when I am late for dinner. Let's go. Now the big question, what should you be posting on Instagram to grow your business? Well, first of all, I'm gonna tell you what you should not be posting. You should not be posting low quality images. You should not be posting video where your head's cut off because you didn't realize it was gonna crop it and blah, 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 blah. And you should not be posting stuff that does not apply to your business, your mission, or your model. Because your Instagram is like your billboard on the internet, for lack of a better term. And Instagram wants you to be using all of their features, or as many as possible. It's just the name of the game. They roll out a feature and they want everybody to use it. So if more people are using it, they're more likely to show that content to other people, to show how cool it is. So there's 3 types of content that you should be considering when you post. The first is the content on your main feed. Typically it's pictures, but it can also be video thumbnails, your reels, etc. But I'm a big fan of posting pictures there and then saving everything else, because that is like your first impression, your storefront. When people walk in the front door of your business, whether it's a real business or an online business, when people walk in that front door, you want to give them the best impression. You want to show them everything that you're about up front. Decorate it a little bit. So take pictures, even if there are videos included too. Take pictures and take high quality things that represent your brand, and things that are not distracting but draw the viewer in. And that looks different for everybody. If you are a restaurant, show pictures of your food, high quality images that showcase how delicious your food is, the detail that goes into it. If you're at a bar, if you have a bar, you should have the best looking drinks from that bar. If you are an animal care service, show cute little animals, show you with those animals, and make it so that the subject of the picture is the main focus, the largest thing in the picture. Don't, like this, don't do that. Get in there. Enjoy it. Don't be afraid of the camera. See my latest video right here, or right here, one of those places. The next type of content you should be thinking about is stories. Stories, I like to consider your behind the scenes footage. The stuff that doesn't have to be quite as polished. You don't have to think about it quite as much. However, if you put a little bit more attention into it, you get more out of it. People want to see your stories more. But that's where you can be a little more personable, and you can be a little bit more raw. And that's where you can express your thoughts a little bit more. Finally, the video content on Instagram. Reels and IGTV. Instagram is slowly becoming more of a video platform, and they're trying to work their way into the YouTube space, but also competing with TikTok with Instagram Reels. Now, if you're not familiar, Instagram Reels are 15 to 30 second, and I've even heard that they will go up to a minute soon. 15 to 30 second videos that are short and engaging. That's what they want, short and engaging, because people have short attention spans. However, we're constantly looking for entertainment. So I recommend using Reels to showcase a way that if you have a service, that service can just be free information that you're giving to people. Like if somebody walked in and just asked you a question, this is where you answer that question. If it is food-based, maybe show some of the food preparation, maybe show somebody enjoying the food, maybe a taste test or whatever. You know, you get the picture. IGTV is long form, and I'm not sure what the time limit on those videos is. It used to have a limit, but now it seems like you can go as long as you want. I don't know. But that could be where you post your, like if you wanted to do interviews about your products, or if you wanted to showcase your products a little bit more, or if you just wanted to have a conversation with your audience like this. You could post this kind of video right there on IGTV. But what I do recommend is paying attention to the thumbnail, because that will increase your engagement, thus helping grow your audience once again. Now, don't misunderstand what I said earlier about not everything being a promotion or a flyer, because literally everything you do is a promotion for your business, but not everything should be a sales pitch. Imagine if your friend called you up, and every time they called you, they were trying to sell you something or trying to convince you of something. Eventually, you're not gonna answer their calls. Well, the same goes for social media. It's social. We are sharing our experiences with each other. And that's what you should be doing with your Instagram account. You should be sharing what's going on at your place of business or your online business. And you should be showing your personality in those behind the scenes type footages and giving people more than you're asking for, so that the time comes when you ask for something, whether that be every few posts or every few stories or whatever, when the time comes, people are more likely to want it, because that's what all business is about. Finding something that people want or need and delivering on that. So, what'd you think? Did I mention anything you've never considered before? Have I helped you in creating your Instagram strategy? Let me know if there's anything you agree or disagree with down in the comments. If you liked the video, give it one of those likes. And if you're brand new, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any beneficial information just like this. I've been Dizzy Parker. Until next time, I'll see you next time.